This isn't an edit. This is showing the chat. Watch this. This is fucked, bro.
Okay.
You have sleep apnea and
so this guy
trying to
Grandpa Pub Par 1945. So this is a true and honest fan. Hello there, Jeremy. I recently got your coffee. It tastes really good, but since I have sleep apnea and I'm trying to get rid of my eye bags, does 1775 coffee have decaf coffee?
Okay, can I ask
God
you?
bless you, brother.
Maybe it will be answered here. Let me hit play.
get rid of your eye bags. Well,
okay. He's bad. So Ash,
he was
Ash,
bad.
I edited this, but there was no chat.
Yes, man. No, we got the chat. We got the chat.
I raised the volume of a clicking sound effect, assuming he banned him.
No, yeah,
I swear to God, I heard a click, so I raised the volume. This confirmed it for me. Thank you.
Listen, Jared's banning people who mention his sponsor, 1775 Coffee, or inquire about it. Like,
that's against the terms of
service.
He's
so fucking soft, man. He can't take anything. Like, even just the slightest little jab or joke at his expense, and he'd be a lot better off just allowing some of this stuff and allowing people to get it out of their system. And then eventually they might be like, well, you know what? I was felting Jer for weeks and he didn't ban me. Maybe he is honestly a solid guy after all, right? Whereas if you're constantly banning people and making them come back under sock accounts, then they're on a mission. Then they have a point to prove and they're like, no, fuck you. I'm going to keep showing up here day after day after day. Like, his mindset is so dumb. Like, he's handling this in the worst possible way that you could.
Yeah, Coffee Brand Coffee does offer a decaf, and it's, I think, one of the best flavored, the best tasting decafs out there.
He wouldn't answer that 1775 offered decaf.
Yeah.
That is so funny, man. What a butthurt Billy.
It's Kino.
He's so upset. Okay, so here we have the situation with Michael Knowles and Melonie Mac.
Okay.
So the situation is so radioactive, so nuclear. The fallout is now landing at the gates of the Daily Wire itself. So here's my theory about this. Melonie Mac is panicking. She knows now that her reputation is completely poisoned. It's toxic. It's radioactive. She knows that the opportunity with quartering is probably coming to an end sooner rather than later. And she knows that even if she's going to stick it out for the long term with Jer, Private Mac's going to have to be waking up at 4 a.m. Private Mac, you will wake up at 0400 and report for duty at 0600 a.m. Do I make myself clear, Private Flat? You will figure it out. You will report for Pootie. Do you understand? That's what's going to happen, right? She doesn't want to have to wake up at fucking 4 a.m. Pacific time, and she get there by 6 a.m. Pacific time in order to do this fucking show. So she's looking for any way out she can. So I think she started begging whatever connection she's made at Daily Wire over the years for an opportunity to show her stuff, that she could be an anchor or some sort of correspondent or panelist at Daily Wire. Now, I think she's barking up the wrong tree because the money is also vanishing over there.
Oh, yeah.
They're going through budget cuts. They're laying off staff. So even if they were to bring Melonie Mac on as a rotating panelist or anchor,
very little money.
Unpaid. Yeah, it would be an unpaid position, right?
Yeah.
But this is what she was begging for. So she came on and they played like the feminism game. I think they called it something like this, where they're being asked a bunch of trivia questions about feminism. I'm not kidding. This was like BuzzFeed 2016, but with like a right-wing slant.
Brutal.
It was awful content. And after a few days, it's only got like 30,000 views. Every single comment. Well, it's on Michael Knowles' channel. I think it's a couple 100,000 subscribers that he has. And it's rough.
And with the trolls watching it too. it still got shit views. Like you would think that.
Yeah, absolutely. It was all oranges in chat, everything like that.
Yeah.
And it got to the point where you're going to see Michael Knowles himself descended from down on high to ask what the oranges meant. So I don't think that Melonie Mac will be getting hired at Daily Wire.
No.
And I think that Jer's name there is now mud. It's dirt, but we knew it was from the beginning.
Yeah, it
See,
is.
Quartering has this idea that he's this big right-wing cultural figure that everybody respects and he's beloved.
Well,
and
he is
he
a
has
big
all this
figure,
motion.
but
he
not,
is indeed
not
quite
metaphorically,
large in
like
size.
yeah.
Yes. But in terms of audience or clout or respect, he's not.
Yeah.
And we know this is the case because when he went to AmFest, he wasn't placed on Media Row. He wasn't given a position near the Rumble tent. He's affiliated with Rumble or next to the Daily Wire or any of these other big outlets on the right wing. They put him on the convention floor next to the grifters that had to pay for their spots there because that's what Jared did. He had to pay to be there. He wasn't invited. And they put him next to the emergency exit door in the back corner, the lowest of the low on Grifters Row. And nobody hung out with him. Nobody gave him an interview. No one gave him the time of day. In fact, his employee that he viewed as beneath him, Luke, was actually a VIP that got to schmooze with all of the higher ups. And yes, and all of the people that are actually active in the scene because they actually like Luke because they know that even though Luke's a little Looney Tunes, even though he's a little autistic, he sincerely believes in this shit and has been a part of it for 20 years. Whereas they know Jer is just a disingenuous, unentertaining fucking bum and they wanted nothing to do with him. So he has no credibility anywhere, let alone at fucking Daily Wire. And I think this is the final nail in the coffin for any sort of relevancy on that level. And this is the thing that they're going to learn moving forward. This will haunt them everywhere they go for the rest of their online careers. Like, people have never let Matt Jarbo live it down. They never will.
Yeah.
People to this day still shit on fucking Jarbo. And that was even after Jarbo admitted he was wrong and did his mea culpas and basically fucked off the internet for a long time. With the way these two are going, with the unrepentant attitude, digging their heels in, fighting scorched earth, trying to burn it all down, it's going to just get worse and worse and worse for them. So they're going to be persona non grata every single place they fucking go. It's going to be a nightmare till they actually figure out a way to deal with this, which they can't, in all honesty. But here we have a clip of Michael Knowles just catching strays, just getting felted clean, just brick.
That's so. It was actually a very profound political philosophical view that the blue-haired suffragettes, the purple hairs. Well, there's one purple-haired lady that I like.
He realized mid-sentence. He realized mid-sentence that he was blowing her the fuck out.
You can't dye your hair red or blue and be a feminist or anti-feminist.
Well, look at her. Look at how she looks.
Yeah, put a bull ring on her she's done.
Holy
dude.
Come on. They even made fun of her at the beginning and said she looked like a My Chemical Romance groupie.
And then she went, I do like My Chemical Romance.
In the middle of jean jacket, buddy, just felted them both at the start and was like, Michael Knowles, everyone thinks you're a feminist because your aptitude athletically is like a teenage girl.
Oh.
Like, you can only lift what a teenage girl would lift at the gym. And then he said about Melody, he goes, you look like a groupie for My Chemical Romance, so everyone thinks you're a feminist. But somehow neither of you are. And it's like, this is a brutal self-felt. You know, like, who the fuck is this guy? That he just came in and mogged the shit out of both of them. Like, I don't know. So this led to Michael Knowles asking, this is crazy that it's reached the hallowed halls of the Daily Wire, the vanguard of the conservative establishment media, is having to answer for the orange allegations of Jeremy Hambley. They're asking, can someone explain the oranges to me like I'm a liberal? Oh, they sure did. They sure did, Michael. Let's have a look at some of these comments here. This is a compilation of some of the comments that look at this.
Whoa, buddy.
Just
what are the oranges?
When life gives you oranges, what are the
Can
oranges
we get an
for?
orange
Aren't you
flavored
glad?
cigar?
I didn't ask how your weekend was going.
Whoa, buddy.
It's like the house always wins, Mel. You can't escape the oranges. The casino sends their regards. I feel like I've heard that name in connection with the quartering.
See you in the
See
casino.
you in the casino. There's Brittany Venti. I'm glad you released this for us to have fun this weekend. Currently sipping on some orange juice.
My God. That's what we have to start doing. Drinking OJ on stream.
Mm-hmm.
We got oranges. Michael, what are the oranges for? Hey, Michael, what are the oranges for? More orange. Oh my God. It's like every great timing, Michael.
Every comment.
We got he's losing his employees to the better competition. Whoa, buddy.
Whoa, buddy.
My friends Ashton and Andy are big fans of Melonie.
Why didn't you ask your guest what the oranges are for, Michael? That's the burning question we all have for Miss Mac.
Oh my God. It just doesn't
Can you imagine Ben Shapiro having to receive a briefing on Keno Casino? Like his Shabo Skoy comes in and has to explain to him.
Gabe,
Sire.
put in a good word. What are the oranges? So should we expect an appearance by Chrissy Mayer next?
You come in here on the Sabbath and you're talking to me about fucking oranges? This better be important, goy.
Doobie, well, buddy. Oh my God, it's hard to hear.
If only this debate was about false flagging, orange at content theft. Melonie and the quartering are anti-free speech, and instead of taking criticism, they're acting like children. She's a liar who pretends she doesn't understand how her boss used institutional connections to deplatform and censor critics. Like, it's just a nightmare. And this is the thing is, it doesn't matter where they go. Even to the most boring, sanitized, establishment con ink slop, this still is following them there. Mm-hmm. There's no escape for Mel or Jared.
I'm going to actually be real because they're both over 40, right? They're both over 40. This is going to last at least 10 years.
Yeah.
You will be 50. Yeah. When this is done.
Mel's done. I mean, Jared's probably not going to live to see 50. I mean, let's hope that he makes it, because I want to see him suffer, for a long, long time. But he's probably not making it there,
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. We want Jared to work out and be healthy so he survives longer to suffer more. Yeah. Yes. Please, Jared, get healthy. Please. How was your weekend?
It just kept going and going and going. Like there's 1,100 comments on here. And I think 1,000 of them were about the oranges and the scandal. Her dad shot himself at Blockbuster. That's a true story that she told. Like the thing is, they all tell these stories about pooping their pants because it makes them cool, they think.
Look at this one. Not a good time, Michael. How's your weekend? Matt, we've altered like their lives. Well, they altered their own lives.
They did it to themselves. Honestly,
you're right.
We didn't have the ability to do this to them.
This would have been over by 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. It absolutely would have.
And now we got YouTube going, make a channel. We can't unban you, but it's like, and we're like, what? And I'm hearing all these things from behind the scenes of like, okay, so we're good, I guess, but we got to start. Okay. Well, Jared's felt it. I guess. It was for nothing, Ash.
Well, we were told it was going to be over by the 4th of May. It is now the 18th of May, and it's still going really strong to the point where the entire DailyWire comment section is taken over by it. And I said, Jared doesn't get it. Like, it's not going away. It's not like a news cycle where there's new talking points 3 days later. There's some new thing that Trump did that triggered the left, and we forget about the last thing that he did that triggered the left. Like, these people fucking hate you. Like, he doesn't get that. And a lot of these guys are like DSP community people that once they get their claws in you, they're never going to fucking let go.
Even
it doesn't matter
but
how
even
boring you
non-DSP
are.
people. Like, honestly, bro, this has created that
he's
spirit
pissed off
of DSP.
everybody. Yes.
Yeah.
He's pissed off everybody. And then he refuses to accept any sort of blame for any of it and just keeps doubling down on that he did nothing wrong and that there's nothing going on. But that's obviously not the case, Jer.
Yeah. Okay, let's keep it more.
And that's the thing, too. Like, him and his janitors keep challenging the internet.
Why, Michael? Are you his new bull?
His new bull? I imagine so. I imagine old Michael is going balls deep. Ooh.
Michael,
well, somebody says this is as big as Hassan shocking the dog. Here's why this is worse for Jeremy. Obviously, this isn't on the same scale as Hassan shocking the dog because Hassan is just a way bigger creator than Jeremy, right?
Yeah.
But there's a difference. Hassan actually has dick riders and glazers and fans and connections and friends that back him up
and
no
Twitch
matter what he does.
Yeah.
Yes, and he has institutional backing from Dan Clancy and Twitch, and he's in a very strong position no matter what he does, even when he's caught dead to rights on this stuff. Ultimately, as we found out with him and a lot of other big creators, Destiny has had a major fall off, but ultimately they have a certain core group of dick riders and cultists that will support them no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
Quartering doesn't have that, man. He doesn't have a fan base like that are going to go out there and spread his lies and his narratives. Like, he doesn't have support like that.
It's all boomers who watch the one video and then move on to the next Trump.
So he's just
Fox
totally
News.
fucked in this situation. Like, he's cooked, and he thought that he had like what Hassan has, but he doesn't.
Yeah,
It's
man.
tough
Like, to
for him.
survive this, you need a group of people who will forgive you and move on or back you or whatever, right? And his people are the weakest. And by the way, every time I get like a dick rider for quartering, he's got 2 followers, and it's like a brand new account. And I'm like, is this Jer?
A lot of these guys are either Jer on a sock puppet, which he's been proven to do many times in the past. Like, he's been caught operating sock puppets.
Mm-hmm.
Or they're actually just like a sector troll that's like trying to bait people.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
and
exactly.
play the opposite side, or like an old writer room, jilted lover, hater.
Yeah,
shit,
exactly.
Shit like this. Like, he doesn't actually have organic support at all.
Yeah, no, exactly. All right, let's see what else we got here. Oh, so someone goes, "Are you going to be the new Adam Sellers?" By the way. There we got Melonie.
Hold on, you've zoomed in a lot. Wait, there we go.
Okay, we got Melonie Mac loves deplatforming. Whoa, buddy. Some effort posts about
like just exposing the entire thing. They're totally aware. Like, at the DailyWire office now, they're aware. The scandal has hit the DailyWire home office. That's fucking crazy. It really is.
I think Shapiro should make a story about Jer and his deplatforming.
Oh, can you imagine? I think Jer might actually fucking lose it completely it won't happen.